and welcome everyone to today's class on attracting clients and growing your practice with a free challenge. My name is Evita and I'm the dietitian at That Clean Life. And with me, I have Emma, our marketing content manager at Practice Better. So we're gonna first things first start with a question. Who wants to grow a bigger following and attract more paying clients? Give me a yes in the chat if that's you, because we've been getting a ton of questions about this in our inboxes. Just like over the summer months, folks want to attract more clients. We're heading into that back to work rush, and we want to have that client attraction, client leads set up so we can convert them into paying clients once we turn into the fall. So we can't wait to dive into this. We're really excited to show you how to run a free challenge that attracts more clients and how you can use That Clean Life and Practice Better to do exactly this. Okay, lots of yeses in the chat. Fantastic. So I'm going to pop a poll on your screen shortly, and we would love to ask you another question. All right, let's open this poll up. Okay, is that poll showing?
Yes, it's working.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a poll tab in where you see the chat. So if you just click over it, there's a poll and you can respond in there.
Super. Yeah. Let us know. Have you ever run a free challenge? Maybe you're saying yes, and you're looking to do it again. Maybe not, but you haven't done this before, but you're interested, or you could be unsure, you're thinking about it, or something else. And if it's an other, let us know in the chat. So again, you want to open up that poll tab, like Emma said, and answer over there. And we've got some folks in the chat also letting us know which one is really resonating with them. So I'm going to leave that poll open for just another second so everyone can get a chance to answer there. And while you're selecting your response, we'll introduce ourselves as the hosts of today's class. So like I mentioned, my name is Evita. I'm the registered dietitian at That Clean Life. I previously worked in community and acute care hospitals for several years, building a really strong foundation to provide evidence-based and personalized care. And during this time, I also saw really like the gaps in nutrition and health technology. So this is what led me to my work at That Clean Life, delivering nutrition software that makes it easy for practitioners like yourself to help your clients in a streamlined and customized way. And my co-host today is Emma.
Hi, everyone. So my name is Emma, and I actually was previously a senior customer support specialist with Practice Better. So I don't know, maybe I've spoken to some of you before. I probably have. If anyone ever submitted a ticket, you may have gotten me. Happy to see you again. So in the last couple months, I have transitioned over to this role, which I am so in love with. I've been able to leverage like a lot of deep product knowledge into this new role, and basically it's just creating fun and educational content for our Practice Better and TCL users. So things like done for you programs, classes like these, fun feature hacks, things like that. Oh, thank you so much, Tabitha. That's so awesome. Yeah, I just love interacting with all of our customers and providing solutions to just seamlessly translate complex platform features into valuable resources, and just empowering all of you health professionals to achieve your goals. So that's what we're here for, and that's what we hope to do today. And I'm really excited for you all to join us. Oh, and I wanted to mention we do have a Q&A section as well in the chat. If you have any questions, we do have our lovely Jen and Tabitha here who will be able to answer your questions in the chat if you have any along the way. So yeah, now back to you, Evita. Let's see who has run a free challenge before, who's looking to try one, and who is still on the fence.
Yeah, it looks like we've got, for some reason, I can't share the poll answers, but I'll let y'all know. The most response we've got is no, but folks are interested in running a free challenge. So that's really fantastic. And then we've got a good amount of yeses, about 30 yeses as well, and then about 15 no's, but they're interested. And a couple of unsures, but thinking about it. So really helpful to let us know, your insights into into your experience with free challenges, and then we'll kick things off with our agenda. So back to you, Emma, for that.
Perfect. Yeah. So we know we only have limited time together, so we've made sure to make this class free of fluff to make it as valuable as possible for you. So first, you will learn how a free challenge fits into your flywheel. So hold tight. This is a new concept because we're going to teach you everything that you need to know. Then next, we're going to go over the step-by-step process of how to run a successful free challenge using that Clean Life and Practice Better. Once you run a free challenge, the key next step is conversions. So we will then teach you how to use an irresistible offer to convert participants into paying clients. And then we'll reveal a bonus offer, which we put together for you with everything you need to take what you learned today and use it to impact more lives and grow your business. So we'll have a Q&A at the end of the lesson for those of you who want to stay longer and ask. So again, if you want to ask any questions, the Q&A box is right over in the chat section. So drop any questions you have along the way in there. And we'll get to those at the end. So speaking of the flywheel, has anyone heard about a business flywheel before? Please let us know in the chat. Okay, I can see some people already asking, what is a flywheel? Okay, no, yes, no, yes. Got some mixed responses here. Okay, so why don't we just get into it? Why don't we go over the concept, Evita?
Okay, yeah, lots of no's. I'm excited about this one. Because this is a lot of new, it's a big new concept for a lot of people. So think about, as a creator, when it's time to create new content, you might feel stuck. So what should you write about? What should you say? Because remember, as health and wellness professionals, you are also, entrepreneurs, you're working on your business and marketing. So you're also creators. Maybe you open social media in a new tab, you check your email, you glance at the notifications on your phone, anything to distract you from writer's block. Hands up if you've been there. I know I have. So this is what it feels like to have no flywheel, when you're just stuck and you don't know how to attract clients. You don't know how to get things moving for your business and marketing. So what a flywheel does is it builds momentum. A flywheel's inertia or kinetic energy keeps things spinning despite fluctuations. So when your business is driven by content, a flywheel is crucial for combating a lack of motivation or inspiration. Think of at rest, a flywheel is heavy and hard to rotate. But once you get it spinning, it becomes easier to keep spinning. For a flywheel to be effective, it needs to meet 3 criteria. 1, activities flow smoothly from one into the next. And then each rotation is easier than the previous rotation. And each rotation produces more than the previous rotation. So it should grow smoother, easier, and more effective with each rotation. The flywheel is a way to describe your business with 4 moving parts. The 3 outer ones are your marketing, your sales, and your service efforts. At the center are your customers. So these are the backbone of your business. So first up, you need to attract new customers. And you can do this by putting out extremely valuable content to make it easy for leads to learn about you and your services. So this is where running a challenge is the perfect strategy. A free challenge is excellent for health and wellness professionals like yourself starting their businesses, or maybe those who are looking to pivot to markets or just bring in new leads. So initially, you likely haven't built an audience or the trust people really require before they commit to paying for your services. So hosting a free challenge is a great way to start building your audience and giving potential clients a sense of what it's like to work with you. Hosting a free challenge is also great for nutrition professionals and health professionals looking to build our email lists when the challenge is free. We know more people are likely to register, allowing you to build a larger list of leads. And then you might convert them with a paid challenge than you might with a paid challenge. So once you have your registrants for your valuable free challenge, the next step is to engage them. So this is where you build relationships with your leads in the free challenge. The challenge needs to capture the interest of your ideal clients and deliver a quick win that will leave participants feeling accomplished. When you deliver a challenge that helps clients achieve a goal that they actually care about, then you'll have a group of people who are feeling great and have achieved their goals. So at this step, you may consider offering like a special limited time bonus or incentive to increase conversions into paying clients. After you properly engage and convert leads, the final step is to delight them. So this is where you turn your clients into your best marketers, essentially, to feed into that flywheel and continue to attract more clients to your programs and services. So quite a big concept, but essentially you're thinking of, you're going to have this flywheel rotating where you're attracting clients, engaging them, and then you got to turn them into paying customers, and then they will continue to help market your services and attract more leads to your programs and services. A well-planned challenge has the power to help you grow your list, to serve your community, to build trust, and to get participants results. So give me a yes in the chat if you're ready to learn how a free challenge can help fuel your flywheel. I'm going to pop over to that chat again. Lots of yeses. Awesome. So for every step of the process, we're going to show you how to make the tech piece really simple using That Clean Life and Practice Better to create, set up, and run your challenge from start to finish. The class is going to help you overcome those tech roadblocks so you can get your challenge out the door in no time. Because hands up again, let me know yes in the chat if you have all these awesome ideas for how to run your programs and services, for how to run a free or paid challenge, but the tech piece is kind of overwhelming for you and you want to figure out how to just make that simpler. And that's where those software pieces come in. So That Clean Life is nutrition planning software for high performance health professionals. It makes it possible to provide, your nutrition plans for the right client in the right way with ease, helping you to elevate your client experience and make your clients more successful and grow your business. That Clean Life helps you create nutrition-related content for your challenge. So you can create weekly meal plans with itemized shopping lists, recipes, prep guides, and evidence. You can also make recipe books and meal planning guides and really deliver a fun and interactive experience to your clients. That Clean Life will kind of save you from just like having to hire a bunch of people to help out, like a recipe developer, a food photographer, recipe tester, spending hours on Google trying to find the right options for your clients that you maybe don't have the rights to republish anywhere. Or maybe you have to like work with a graphic designer to create awesome handouts and resources, adding up grocery lists and crunching the numbers. So we take care of all of this for you. With That Clean Life, you can get access to over 150 done for you plans and templates. So you'll have resources at your fingertips ready to go. We offer automation so you can easily generate meal plans based on calories, macros, or diet types. And everything you create is super easy to share with your clients, whether you do that through a shared link or a PDF document. And we're thrilled to announce that That Clean Life now integrates with Practice Better, which means you can embed That Clean Life meal plans, collections, or recipes into any client protocol or program to increase client success, engagement, and compliance. So this will really take your guidance within Practice Better to an all-new professional level that your clients will love. Over to you, Emma.
Thank you so much. That was great, Avita. So yes, Practice Better is a personal practice management software for health professionals that allows practitioners to say goodbye to a patchwork of systems and say hello to streamlined workflows that allow you to grow, scale, and serve your clients better. So when we are talking about like a patchwork of systems, we're referring to using multiple pieces of software or tools and expecting them to work seamlessly together. It doesn't seem like it would work that well, but we got a solution. Instead, Practice Better was intentionally designed specifically for health and wellness practitioners to be the one place to run all aspects of their business, from booking, billing, form delivery, hosting client sessions, client care, running group programs, and more. Practice Better is a comprehensive tool that allows you to run all aspects of your business. You can set up and run your challenge, create fixed date, self-paced, and evergreen programs, create modules to organize your program content. It allows you to handle the logistics of signups and payments. So spoiler alert, Practice Better makes it super seamless by keeping everything key and all in one place. So you're also able to create a sense of community amongst your program participants. There's amazing features such as the group chat, which can keep clients not only connected, but accountable for anything that they're doing in your program with you. And it's a really great way to have people just interact with each other and as well as interact with you directly. And as you'll see today, also how to directly integrate nutrition plans directly into your program within your module content. So between that Clean Life and Practice Better, we have all the tools you need to make creating and running your free challenge super easy. So let's just go ahead and jump into what that process looks like. So your first step is going to be determining what the challenge will be. I'm going to be honest with you here. This is arguably the most important step. Your challenge really needs to capture the interest of your ideal clients and deliver a quick win that will leave participants feeling accomplished. So people will not feel compelled to join a challenge that doesn't have an obvious benefit to them. So to ensure your challenge will help clients achieve their goals, we want to pick something that they'll actually care about. So for example, if you're a nutritionist and you're someone who focuses on something like gut health, you know that your ideal clients are long for bloating, less bloating, gas, abdominal pain, and constipation. In this case, they could run a challenge focused on improving digestion. Moreover, a dietitian more so focused on pediatric and family nutrition might know that their ideal clients struggle to get simple, healthy dinners on the table that everyone in the family will eat. And in this case, they could host a challenge focused on one-pan meals that the whole family will love. So once you've established that, we now need to decide how long the challenge will be and when it will take place. So the length of your challenge will really depend on how long you believe it will take participants to achieve the goal. For a free challenge, we usually recommend that it lasts 5 to 7 days and focuses on a simple but meaningful goal that can be achieved within the shorter time frame. Once you know how long the challenge will last, you can then choose a start and end date. We recommend usually running a live challenge with a planned start and end date versus an automated challenge that often ends up having lower engagement. We would also recommend starting a challenge on a Monday, using the weekend before the challenge to communicate with your participants and encourage them to prep so they can hit the ground running on day one. So we'll get back to Avita for step 3 on running the free challenge.
Okay, step 3 is actually my favorite part. So this is creating the content for your challenge and a daily challenge schedule. When it comes to creating the content for your challenge, you gotta just ask yourself, like, what will my participants need to successfully complete this challenge? So for example, if you're doing a nutrition related challenge, one of the most powerful pieces of content you can provide your participants with is a meal plan. A meal plan will make your participants' lives much easier by removing the inevitable question of what do I eat? The thought of creating a meal plan, putting together recipes, and writing a shopping list might seem like a lot of work, but That Clean Life can help you do it in minutes. Using That Clean Life, you can quickly create a custom meal plan for your challenge using one of our done for you templates. We have over 145 templates to choose from. Actually, we have over 150. We just released 2 more templates this morning. So now we're at over 150. That's a whole load of like done for you plans ready to go within That Clean Life. Each template comes with an overview, evidence, a prep guide, a meal plan, recipes, and a grocery list. So the grocery list is automatically generated and will update as you add and remove meals from the plan. All you have to do is make a copy of the template, and then you can either use it as is, or you can easily make modifications to our templates to personalize them as needed. But I know many folks here might be thinking a meal plan isn't the right fit for the content for your challenge or for the clients that you work with. So you can also consider providing participants with a recipe collection. A recipe collection will allow your participants to pick and choose their meals from your created list. A recipe collection is also super helpful, if you don't want to, you've got clients with different nutrition goals and you maybe don't want to give them a structured plan. So for example, if you are running a 15-minute meals challenge for busy moms, you could use That Clean Life to put together a collection of 15-minute meals that meet specific dietary requirements depending on what your ideal clients are going through. And to find the right recipes for your recipe book or your meal plan, if you're not using our done for you templates, you can check out That Clean Life's recipe database. So we've got over 6,700 recipes, and rest assured, these are recipes your clients will love. Our team of professional recipe developers create, test, and photograph every single recipe so you can save time and create plans with confidence. This is also an ever-growing collection, so new recipes are added regularly to help keep your clients engaged over time. From our large recipe database, you can find the right recipes in seconds using our filters. We have over 100 ways to filter recipes, such as finding specific recipes based on time, number of ingredients, cultural cuisine, cooking appliance, meal time and meal type, dietary needs, allergies and intolerances, specific protein options. You can also search for recipes based on ingredients you want to include or exclude, and nutrition like calories, macros, and micronutrients. Did I mention over 100 ways to filter recipes? So likely if there's a way that you want to find recipes for your clients, we probably have the filter to help with that. So for our free challenge, let's go back to that gut health topic, because I know it's a really hot topic right now. A lot of practitioners are helping clients improve their gut health. So we can create a 5-day better gut health challenge. I made this by copying over one of our done for you gut health plans. Then we're all set to embed this plan into your program, into Practice Better. So over to you, Emma, to show us how that's done.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, all those pictures made me hungry.
They're so
Some
good. Our recipe
beautiful
developers, yeah.
steak tofu salad, and I was like, it's amazing. All right, yes. So it is time to take that 5-day meal plan and set up your challenge and practice better. So welcome to Practice Better. We're going to dive straight into the programs feature. So the programs feature is a user-friendly favorite that truly offers endless potential in how you use it. There are multiple styles of programs you can run within Practice Better to facilitate your free challenge, so you can be sure that the delivery and format fits the content and serves your goals. So as a reminder, though, fixed date release modules based on calendar dates. So that's great for running live cohorts. Evergreen allows people to sign up at any time and is great for a more passive approach, as modules are released based on time elapsed, for example, every 7 days or so. And then self-paced is a form of evergreen that will release new content based on a prior module being marked as complete. They're very similar, but self-paced allows them to kind of just complete at their very own pace. So then today we'll be taking a look at a fixed date program example, but we know that much of what we can look at here can be applied to the same as evergreen and self-paced. So you can even take the same content and run it in 2 different ways. So let's take a look at setting up your program. So first, it is time to set up the bones of your program, which we refer to as the program settings. So choose the delivery method. So whether it be fixed date, evergreen, or self-paced, then determining the length and dates of the program, how many enrollments you want to welcome through, and choosing a registration deadline. So this is also where you'll set up your payment options and what and how you'll charge for your program. In Practice Better, you can collect payment directly within Practice Better, so long as you're integrated with Practice Better payments powered by Stripe or Square. You can see here in our example that we have the option to do different payment options. There is an option to hide the fee. So if you see in the payment options, you can see it says suggest to pay at booking. So if this is a free program, you can actually just click on that, and there's 4 different options. And there's one to just hide the fee completely, and that will ensure that clients are not seeing any monetary number when they are actually going through the booking page with you. So if that is a free payment, the hide fee option is a cool thing to do there. So depending on the program and what you're offering, you may want to offer a payment plan as well. You can easily set up payment plans to ensure your program is accessible to all. Set up a deposit of your choosing and installment payments at the frequency of your choice under the advanced options section. The remainder of the overview page of your program will walk you through the basic setup of the structure of your program, and this is just your very first step. So once you've completed all the basic program setup, it's time to move on to creating the format and building up the content that you'll deliver to your clients. So this is where it's time to really start thinking more about what content you want to share and when you want the client to be receiving that content. So Practice Better offers 2 different module types. We offer the content module and the email module. You'll be able to see the difference here with little icons beside it. So the top one that you see here is an email module. It has a little envelope. And then the other ones look more like a little article, and those are our content modules. So depending on the content you intend to share, one may be better suited than the other. I will say that this is often where people start to feel a little roadblocked. It's very common to feel unsure of exactly what content is going to best serve your clients and convey your message in the right way. So we've simplified the creation of this program and its overall content by determining a need of our clients. So in this instance, meal prep, creating a resource in that clean life. And we'll take a look at how we've incorporated that in just a moment and basing the content around this. So you can apply this principle in so many different ways, but that's just where we're going to go today, just to show how you can use this on your end, on your own Practice Better account. So take the topic you're basing your program's content around and break it down into subsections, which will then become your modules. All right, so speaking of modules, we've moved on to creating our content module. So if you take a look at the toolbar at the top of this content block, within your modules, you'll begin to build out the content. You can share videos, text, tasks, quizzes, protocols, audio files, images, attach PDFs, and more. I would read them all out, but we'd be here all day. There is a variety of ways you can incorporate your content into your program just to ensure that it feels fresh and caters to different learning styles. Note, please, that email-only modules will look a bit different and focus more on text and copy to deliver your message. Knowing this should help you determine what kind of module will fit in your content and what you intend to communicate best. So after you've determined the basic setup, format, and built your modules, you can start to add additional engagement elements to your program. The programs feature in Practice Better allows a variety of ways you can promote the engagement amongst your program members. So your client's success really hinges on their ability to see a program through from beginning to end. So as you're building out your program, consider adding additional elements like we were talking about earlier, like group chat, and then those live sessions to build community. You can add some quizzes, whether for fun or just to reinforce your key takeaways. You can also use them to assess client knowledge, tasks, and other elements to keep your program accountable and actionable. So on that same note, here is a look at how you can incorporate live sessions into a fixed day program. So you'll just want to make sure that you are integrated with Zoom if you do intend to host a group video session in your program. You can schedule your live sessions as you're creating your program. It's super easy to set up once and set to recur if you intend to meet multiple times. When your clients sign up for the program, they'll be automatically signed up for the group sessions. They'll also receive automated reminders to join when they can do so from their computer, tablet, or smartphones. This is a really great way to provide your clients with FaceTime with you when they can have real conversations in real time, have questions answered, and support one another throughout the program, like we were talking about before. So through the program, you'll want to consider how you intend to connect with your clients. In addition to the options that I've spoken about, like the group chat and the live sessions, having some regular touch points can really make a considerable difference in ensuring clients stay engaged, on track, and feel supported and acknowledged. So there's a few different ways that you can go about achieving this in an automated yet personalized way. So from the time you're building your program, you can have all of this determined and built out from the very beginning. So when your program itself is running, you can focus your efforts where it matters the most, which is, your clients, rather than getting bogged down with administrative tasks and things like that. So email-only modules are a really great way of sharing information and having the ability to build and schedule the delivery up front. So these are great if you have like a weekly kind of update or check-in or things like that, something that is just used to communicate an update or just plain text content. You can see this type of module doesn't have the same multitude of tools as the content module. So again, this should help you discern when to use it. Your other option is to use broadcast messages, where you can schedule in-app or email messages to your program participants in advance. Note my use of placeholders here. The text surrounded by percentage signs, like in the greeting, these will pull the information from the client record to ensure all of your messages are personalized for each of your clients. So for example, if my client Mary was joining today, when she received this email, it would say, "Hey, Mary." So yeah, super cool. And perfect, if you use That Clean Life, you can integrate your That Clean Life account in Practice Better. So from here, you can embed meal plans, recipes, collections, and templates into your program modules. The recipes and collections can be the basis that you build your program around. So when it comes to engagement tools, my encouragement is to ensure that what you're adding to the program provides value back to the client and keeps things as easy as possible for them to action. A meal plan or a collection of recipes is a fantastic way to provide support and resources that are actionable and convenient for the client. So within That Clean Life and the integration, you can include recipes that are detailed with macronutrient information, or choose to hide this information from the client depending on their needs and goals. When you're working with groups, recommendations, including nutrition plans, are typically kept quite general. However, you can ensure your clients feel seen and supported by acknowledging the client to make edits to your suggested plan. Despite the group approach, your clients will still feel individually seen, supported, and empowered. And note that if you're making edits, it only applies to the client making the edits. That's a common question as well. So now let's take a look at how the content module will present to your program participants. So down to the left, they have access to all the available modules. As more and more modules become available, they'll see them in that menu. The content itself will run through the middle. So videos, text, images, audio files, whatever you've incorporated into the content you've created. So with our latest integrations, you'll also have recipes and nutrition plans you've shared, which will be embedded into the content module. So to the right, all of the additional engagement tools include forms, quizzes, tasks, and module progress, and that will be featured right over there. Please note this is the desktop view, but clients will also be able to access this program directly from their tablet or smartphone. Let them know they can download the Practice Better app right to their smartphone. So once your program has been created, it's time to now spread the word to your community. So Practice Better makes it easy by providing a public registration link that you can easily share. Include it in your newsletter, on your social media, website, or blog, or anything else that you use as a marketing tool for your services and spreading the word about what you do. So clients and future program participants can simply follow this link here to learn all about the details of your program, including the dates, the overview of the content, the investment, and the prompts to take the next steps by signing up. Once they get to the registration link that we shared in the last slide there, clients are going to be prompted to sign up and provide payment details. If you have set up a payment plan, this is where your client will pay their deposit and follow the payment plan schedule you've created. They'll then be enrolled and receive the content and communication for your program as you've designed. So they'll work through the content, participate in additional engagement pieces you've added, have access to live sessions and group chats, and be able to pull up their content like their meal plans and grocery lists on the go through the Practice Better app. Back over to you, Vita.
Thanks, Emma. That was so thorough. And just to mention, like Emma went through every little thing that you can include in that free challenge, or if you want to just do it as a paid challenge. If that feels like a lot to you, you can always scale back. You don't need to have all of those engagement pieces, but we do think we wanted to mention that because all these pieces, because it is so helpful to increase registration, to attract the right people, and then to eventually convert them into paying clients. So very thorough. Thank you, Emma. Step 5 to running your free challenge. So the planning and the creation phase is now complete, and then it's time to let the world know about your challenge. So that's when you announce and market that challenge. How you market your challenge will again depend on what stage you are at in your business and what channels you have available to leverage. So if you're just starting out with your business and you don't maybe have much of an audience built up, you could consider reaching out to friends and family to invite them to join your challenge. You know, we all have to start somewhere, and ensure you strongly communicate the benefit of the challenge. You may also consider like posting flyers somewhere about your challenge in places where your ideal clients hang out, such as gyms, fitness studios, grocery stores, community centers, or on online platforms like certain forums or groups where you think your clients might be part of. And if you do have an established business, you can announce and promote your challenge on your social media channels like your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, blog, and email list. To attract an even broader audience, you may consider running social media ads. We recommend that you start promoting your challenge 1 to 2 weeks at least in advance of the start date. If you can do more, fantastic. We also recommend creating a marketing calendar that outlines how you will promote your challenge every day leading up to the start date. Yes, you need to promote your challenge every day. I'm gonna emphasize that because people often need to hear about your challenge multiple times in multiple ways before they register. While marketing your challenge, also don't forget to stay in touch with participants who have registered and joined your community. The welcome email that Emma had shown that you can set up in the modules will help set them up for success, but you should also stay in touch with them leading up to the challenge to guide them through the challenge materials, answer questions, and help them prepare for it. And then step 6 is the fun part. So this is actually where you're running that challenge. And this is when you step out of your marketing mode and into practitioner mode. The most complex work is actually behind you by this stage. Your challenge content's created. You've planned how to guide clients through the challenge. So now your goal is just to ensure each and every participant completes the challenge and experiences a quick win. When running your challenge, remember again to be in close contact with your participants, be present for them every day throughout the challenge. Again, it's a short challenge, it's 5 to 7 days. So you want to be in constant connection with them, answer their questions, help them stay on track to reach the end goal, and encourage participants to share photos of the meals they're trying, ask questions, connect with each other. Engagement feeds engagement. So keep encouraging and supporting participants to interact throughout the challenge. Running the challenge is your chance to give participants a preview of how awesome it is to work with you as a practitioner. So really give them everything you've got and to deliver a really great and meaningful personalized experience. At the end of your challenge, you will hopefully have a group of people who are feeling great and having achieved, that small goal that you set out throughout the free challenge. But many of them will be wondering, like, okay, what's next? I've built this awesome community. I've had a great 5 to 7 days with my practitioner and my newfound community. So they're like, okay, where do I go from here? So what you're going to do is congratulate your participants on their progress and for completing the challenge. Then Tell them how they can continue working with you. So whether that's through your one-on-one nutrition counseling, an upcoming group program, or a paid challenge, maybe they have that motivation to keep that challenge vibe going. So you may even consider offering a special limited time bonus or incentive to increase conversions. Creating an irresistible, super valuable offer will convert your free challenge participants into paying clients. Your offer is not just your product or service, it's something like that brings value to the table. It's the problem you solve and the experience you provide. Let's go through what that could look like. The first rule of an irresistible offer is to present the value. You can list out the offer's parts, maybe a few bonus offers with the monetary value of each bonus and its benefit to the customer. For example, let's say the paid service you're selling is a 12-week group nutrition program that includes meal plans, nutrition guides, and workout routines to continue the momentum of your free challenge. To make this offer irresistible, you need to add significant value and make it unique with a couple of bonuses. So you could add a free one-on-one consultation with you, and remember to mention the monetary value of it and benefit to the customer. So let's say it's worth $160 and will help you customize the program to the client's specific needs and goals. A second bonus could be access to a private online community to connect with other members, share progress and support and motivation. Or you can offer weekly live Q&A sessions with health experts where clients can get their questions answered and learn more about certain health and fitness topics. Lastly, you could offer, say, like a 30-day money-back guarantee to help convert your free challenge participants into paying clients. Let them know if they're not satisfied with the program for any reason, they can get a full refund within 30 days. So if your program price is, say, $199, and the program plus bonuses is worth over $2,000 and there's no risk because of the money back guarantee, then this makes the offer highly valuable and hard to resist for that lead. Here's an example from one of That Clean Life's members, Alex Turoff. When announcing her paid group program, she threw in a limited time bonus offer of a 45-minute one-on-one call with her. And she states the value at $450 and highlights that it's an opportunity for the clients to go deep into their nutrition strategy for the next 12 weeks. I really love this because, stating the value, someone's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to sign up. I'm going to get that extra consult. I'm going to make this really meaningful. And again, I'm saving $450 that I would have had to pay if I did the one-on-one consult with Alex. So really good, great way of framing that. Okay, now I'd love to hear from you. Do you have any ideas for special limited time bonuses or incentives that you could offer to increase conversions? You can let us know in the chat. Julia says, thank you for that reminder to show the value. So important. Yeah, you also, if you're offering any bonuses, remember to show that dollar value based on the number of how much time and how much effort you're going to put into creating those as well. I did mention earlier that running a free challenge is a strategic long-term play. So know that while some participants will stay on as paying clients, others may not. For those who don't continue to choose to, work with you after the free challenge, that's okay. Be sure to stay in touch with them. Continue to nourish those relationships so that you're top of mind when they are ready to work with you. Having a weekly or monthly newsletter is a great way to stay connected in that way. Because again, not every participant of your free challenge is going to convert into a paying client. That's very normal, but you want to continue to nourish those relationships. You don't want to just fall off and never chat with them again because they are primed to work with you. They've built a little bit of trust and they just need to see a little bit more of your offerings, or maybe something's not clicking. So as they stay on your newsletter or your email list and they stay in touch with you, something might appeal to them. Okay, we covered a lot. We talked about how a free challenge fits into your flywheel, the step-by-step process of running a free challenge using That Clean Life and Practice Better, how to use an irresistible offer to convert participants into paying clients, but we haven't yet touched on that bonus offer. If you are already a user of Practice Better and That Clean Life, you're pretty much all set. You've got some of the steps in play of how to start creating your next free or paid challenge. But if you aren't using Practice Better or That Clean Life, we have a bonus offer that will make it easy for you to get started. All right, over to you, Emma.
Yes, I am so excited to share this with you guys. So we're here to now introduce our Done For You Challenge bonus package. So this bonus offer is packed full of goodness that makes running a challenge super easy. So let me just go ahead and walk you through exactly what it includes. So first, we have a 21-day Better Gut Health Challenge. In this 21-day challenge, we're giving you all the Done For You goods to help your clients with their gut health. The meal plans and content are all set, where we've explored the science behind gut health, practical tips for incorporating gut-friendly foods into your diet, delicious recipes that support your microbiome, and weekly lifestyle recommendations. You can use this to run your next paid challenge. The last time we released one of these was in January with a 21-day New Year challenge, and our members had great success using this with their clients. I'll also mention that having a membership to Practice Better and That Clean Life means you get access to these past Done For You programs and templates too. So there's a whole library ready for you to attract and engage your clients. So next, you get an exclusive memberships only group coaching call with Avita, me, and 2 more colleagues, where we'll show you how to use templates and Done For You programs to launch faster, more productive group programs. This call is happening in 1 week on August 27th. And if you're not a member of Practice Better or That Clean Life, you'll want to sign up before then. And last but not least, we have a free guide to attract clients in your private practice. The number one question we get from health professionals is, how do I attract more clients? So we made it easy for you. It's all right there. To bring you the most simple and effective tactics to attract new clients, we interviewed expert business coaches and surveyed 300 plus health and wellness professionals running private practices to share their best tips. But hang tight, we're about to share these links with you so you can access these yourself. So we're going to keep this on the screen for you for a moment. We popped the QR code up for you to scan and grab the instructions to add the challenge to your Practice Better account. Jen will also be posting this by link in the chat. So if you are watching the replay, the link can be found in the replay email. Just leave that up for you for a moment so everyone can get that. We'll move to the next one then. Okay, and then we have our we have our QR code for the downloads, the ultimate guide to attracting clients in your private practice. Jen will also be posting these 2 resource links in the chat. So again, if you're watching the replay, the links can be found in your replay email. Just keep that there for a second. All right, so I am going to pop our emails up on the screen here just in case anyone has to head out and you can't stay for our Q&A. If you have any questions, please reach out and we would love to hear from you and continue this conversation.
Yeah, thank you everyone who has joined us live today. We're so appreciative of your time that you spent with us this afternoon. If you have to head out, we're going to get into that Q&A, and you can always send us that email. But if you have some questions and you have time to stick around till top of the hour, then we'd love to hear from you.